Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how you can make this beautiful idea for this coming Halloween. This is a costume that I will wear. Here during the video I will show you how you can make it in your size. In this case I made it in white, but you can combine colors and make it your own, okay? In the coming video I will show you how you can complete this costume. For now, let's start. Well, this blouse is made in two pieces, so first I will show you how we are going to make the first part, the front. We are going to start making 5 chains, and in the center we are going to need, for this blouse in a large size, I will use 300 grams of this light or fine material. You can use both, and I will use the hook of number 3.5 millimeters, and I will make it in white, but you can make your own combinations. So we will make 5 chains, then we will close in circle like this, slipping 1 to close, taking both threads, and now we will go up 1, 2, 3 chains. This will be the first double crochet, then 3 more between double crochets, okay, so 3 more chains, and then next to it the double crochet. This will be a triple double crochet, then 3 chains, turn over twice, insert your hook and take 1, take 2, take 2, and the last 2. Sorry, okay, so I will make a review with you. So after each double crochet we are going to make 3 chains. We will turn over twice, and here we are going to make next to it, all of them in the same space right in the center. We are going to make the triple double crochet like this. We are going to make 12. We will count the first chains that we made at the beginning. Here we made 4 chains. I did told you that to make 3, right? But we did 4, and between them 3 chains. So like this we are going to continue until we have 12. So see you at the end. Well, at the end we are going to slip 1 to close. We are going to insert the hook and slip 1 right where the double crochet ends. Well, for the next row we are going to continue making double crochet over double crochet, but the only thing that will change is that we are going to change the number of chains that we made between them. So we will go up with 4 chains for the double crochet, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and then the triple double crochet, and it will be double crochet over double crochet, but now between we are going to make 5 chains instead of 3. Well, at the end of this row we are going to make 1 row more, and we will start exactly the same, and we are going to continue making double crochet over double crochet, but now in the next row, instead of making 5 chains between, we are going to make 7 chains between. So see you when you finish this row with 5 chains between, and then the next row with 7 chains between. At the end of these 2 rows I will show you how we are going to change a little bit the coming rows. Well, so here we finish. Now we have 1, 2, 3 rows, right? With 3 chains between, 5 and 7. Now you are going to check, okay? The most important is that we keep the shape, okay? We want to avoid the spoon effect. Sometimes we may crochet a little bit tight or more loose. So you are going to check. Probably if you crochet too tight, instead of making 7 chains between, you will make 8, but you will see, okay? It's not a rule that you have 7 chains. Please check. Sometimes you need to make more. Okay, so for the next row we will go up with 4 chains, and then we are going to make 3 chains because we are going to make chains between double crochets. So in the same place we are going to make the second triple double crochet, then 3 chains, and again in the same place the third triple double crochet. So as you could see, I made all of them in the same space. Okay, so here is where we increase, and this will be the corner, okay, because we are going to start making this piece as a square, okay. Now we are going to make 9 chains. We are going to increase 2 more. Instead of making 7 like in the last row, here we are going to make 9. Then yarn over twice, and again double crochet over double crochet. So we are going to make a triple double crochet right here. Then 9 chains, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yarn over twice, and here a triple double crochet. So I will show you how the sequence goes. Then 9 chains, yarn over twice, right here a triple double crochet. So look, here is where we increase. We have the corner, then 2 singles, and right here is where we are going to increase. We are going to make 3 chains, yarn over twice, and here we are going to make a triple double crochet, then 3 chains, and then a triple double crochet. So here it is, the second corner. And like this we are going to continue all around. We are going to have 2 singles and then the corners, 2 singles and then the corners. Remember that at the end we must have 4 corners, okay? So we are going to make a square. Well, here I'm finishing the row. I finished with 9 chains. I have the 4 corners. Now I will slip one to close. But well, I want to show you, as I told you, we are going to make this blouse in 2 pieces. So this will be one, and we are going to make a second piece. So I did get ahead, and so far we have something like this. This is the right side. So we are here where we made the corners, the square, sorry. So here we made 3 chains, 5, 7, and 9 chains between segments, and here we made the corners. Then after the square we have 2 rows with 11 rows each segment between double crochets, right? But here in the corner, in the first row, we will have 3, 7, and then in the next row we will have 9, and then in the rest we will make 11 chains. So from here until the rest we will continue making 11. Only in the corners we are going to change a little bit. I suggest that you take notes so you can remember what is next. Okay, so after the square that we made, we are going to make these 2 coming rows. Remember that here in the corners we are going to make 3, 7, and 9 chains between double crochets, triple double crochets, right? And then in the rest we are going to make 11. Okay, after these 2 rows that I told you, we are going to repeat again, and we are going to increase and make the corners again. But first, see you at the end of these 2 rows. Look, I made this drawing. Hopefully it's helpful. So here is where we started, right? And we made 3 chains between segments, then 5, 7, and then in the next row is where we made the corners, and between segments of the corners we made 3, and in the rest we made 9. Then we are going to make 11 in the rest between the segments, and where the corners are we are going to make 7, 9. After these 2 rows in the corners we are going to make 5, 7, 9, and then again we are going to make the corners. We will have 5 chains between, then 7, and then 9, and in the rest we will continue having 11 chains between segments. So here it's in the first row. The V in Spanish is vuelta, in English is row, okay? So the V is R in English. So this is how I organize, and cadenas are chains. Okay, so you are going to calculate like this according to your size. If you are small size, well, you are going to need to make less rows, right? So as I told you, we are going to make this blouse in two pieces. So one piece have to go from side to side from your hips. This will be the width of your hips, right? So you are going to decide how many rows you need. In this case, I'm making this blouse for me. So far I have 9 rows. I think I'm going to complete and make 10, and this will be in a large size. I will wear this blouse, but you will decide according to your size, okay? Okay, and we will have two pieces exactly like this one. So this will be the front, and we are going to make a second piece for the back. We are going to make the same number of rows, chains. We are going to increase and make the corners, everything the same instructions. And please check that you make both pieces exactly the same. Try to not tie too much, or if you feel that you tie too much, change your number of your hook. Well, I did get ahead. I followed the same instructions. I have two pieces, one for the front and one for the back. I know that I told you to make 10 rows, but at the end I made 12 rows, okay? And now if we measure, remember that this blouse is for me, it's a large size. We have 55 centimeters, and the other square have the same number of centimeters. Made the same number of chains and everything, okay? If, as you could see, I made 1 and 2 and 3 corners. I increased 3 times to keep the shape of the square. Well, so once you have these two pieces ready, we are going to join the sides, okay? Please check that both pieces are facing to the right side, okay? So the wrong side is in the inside, okay? So once you check that, you are ready to join to sew. Also, we are going to join the shoulders, and please take into account the space of your armhole when you join the sides. And for the sleeve, I will continue with the same stitch, also with 11 chains between segments all around, okay? Continue making the rows that I need for the long of my sleeve. Okay, for now, let's finish both sides. Join the sides, leave the space for your armhole, and see you there. Well, also I crochet the shoulders. I checked that I match perfectly the corners. So once I have them, I sew them. Okay, I sew two squares, one, and then a second square with 11 chains, and I did the same in the other side too. I took two squares. Well, here you also will decide if you want to leave your neck more open, to leave like the off the shoulders, or like you want, okay? Also in the sides you will decide. I suggest that you first try on to see how many space do you need for your sleeve, okay? It will depend of the width of your arm. So in my case, let me see, let me match perfectly and let me fold it correct so I can tell you how many segments did I need. 2, then 3 and 4 segments for the sleeve. And then also for the sides after the sleeve, I join, let me check, and also fold it correct. So here is the sleeve. I have 1 segment, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 5 segments I join for the sides, so I also going to join the same number in the other side too. Okay, so for the sleeves I have 4 segments. We will have the same number in the other side than in the other, and I keep all around. I have 11 chains between segments and the triple double crochet. Let me count how many rows did I make for the sleeve. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17 rows. But you are going to make the rows that you need according to the length of the sleeve that you want. So I will make the other sleeve with you so you can see exactly how it is. Remember that we are going to need 4 segments. Well, so right here in the joint, I already checked that I have 4 segments in one side and 4 segments in the other side too. So right here in the joint we will go up with 2, 3, 4, 4 chains. Then we are going to have 11 chains between segments, remember? So here we have 9, 10 and 11. Then yarn over twice and we are going to insert the hook right over the last double crochet right here. And here we are going to make a triple double crochet. Then again 11 chains and like this all around until we arrive here. So see you at the end of this row. Well, at the end of the row we will have something like this, okay? Between segments, remember we made 11 chains and now we are going to count here to insert the hook right at the end of the first double crochet. So we will count 4. Right here we are going to slip 1 to close. Okay, so please check that also while you are making the sleeve, you are facing the stitch to the right side, okay? So please crochet this part too also to the right side. So remember, while we make in one side, we are going to make it in the other side too. Here I already checked, and yes, I'm in the right side. So here I took the thread incomplete. Okay, so you are going to slip 1 to close. Then we will go up with 4 chains. And here, if you want, you can put a marker to point it out where exactly we are going to finish and start the rows, right? So 4 chains for the double crochet plus 11 chains that will be between segments, right? And then we will continue double crochet over double crochet, okay, until here, and like this the whole row, okay, until you get the length of the sleeve that you want, and you are going to make the number of rows that you need. And see you when you finish to make the sleeve. Well, and this is the result. I made the same number of rows in one side and in the other. I finished to join and sew the sides, the shoulders too, and the rows of my sleeve. I will leave it like this, simple. I won't make any extra stitch or decoration. I will just iron using a protection under. Remember that you have to extend first how you want it to be from one side and in the other, and this is the result. Now let's see how it looks. Well, thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. I hope that you all make this blouse for this coming Halloween. Don't forget to subscribe. Just click the red button here below and it's completely free. Thank you so much for watching. I will sharing more ideas like this one for this coming Halloween. Maybe you can create your own combinations and you can make this custom for the whole family. Thank you and stay tuned for coming videos. Take care. I appreciate your time. Bye.